Okay, so this is the second part of the interview. It's not that much left to go over, at least from what I wanted to talk about. So this clip is her talking about Laila Ali. And I wanted to include this because this is another lie that she's continuing to say. And of course, with a person who isn't familiar with boxing, hasn't done her research on what Laila Ali has responded to. And I feel that disrespectful to Laila Ali. I'm noticing people like Charlemagne, people that are older than Claressa, who have witnessed Laila Ali's career, they sit and they don't even give her an ounce of respect whenever Claressa talks about her. Even Papoose in the Vlad interview. Vlad, you know about Laila Ali's boxing career. You sat there and let Papoose say what he said. It's just simply not true. Laila Ali has spoken. She put 2 videos up on YouTube explaining the situation with her and Claressa Shields. And people just ignore it. There are receipts out there for them to go and do their research and probably get the other side of the story. Claressa's not the complete side of the story. I don't know why they just sit here and let her say the stuff that she says. So let's get into this little clip right here. It's not that long.
So tell me, do you think that a fight between you and Laila Ali can actually happen, or is that moment past?
No. Please. She know better. I'm actually proud of her for letting the world know. No to 15 million, no to fighting me for whatever her reasons is. That's good on her part. We can keep it there. She was one of the greats in her time. I'm the greatest now, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at.
Yeah, I just watched the Christy Martin story. So tell me, do you think that
What? Melissa, are you serious? She didn't even say, oh, Laila Ali, I did see what she had to say regarding this $15 million fight that Claressa is acting like Laila was ducking when she did not want to. First of all, she never confirmed it. She said, if you're going to offer 15 to 20 million, I will consider it. I will think about it. That was not a definite answer. And Papoose already said that even though they offered 15, they really had 20 million for Laila Ali. Claressa sitting here acting like, you know what? I wish Laila Ali was still fighting. I wish she was not retired. Maybe not. I think she's 40, like 47 or 48. Maybe if she was maybe around 40 and still boxing. Because I'm telling you, Laila Ali would beat Claressa. I believe that. And this is not because Claressa talks so much shit online. It's not. Laila Ali had 21 knockouts. Claressa Shields only has 3. She keeps talking about Laila as if is scared to fight her. Laila doesn't need to fight you, honey. She doesn't need to fight you. That's what you're missing. She has a family. She has a legacy. And for Melissa to ask this question about Laila Ali, and she also said, and you know what? I don't think I included it in the clip now that I'm thinking about it. She compared careers as far as, because you saw at the end of this clip, she mentioned Christy Martin, and I cut that out. I didn't even want to play all of that. But she mentioned Christy Martin, someone who Laila Ali fought and won. Laila Ali won. And Claressa was trying, and not Claressa, Melissa was saying, trying to compare careers, meaning like Christy Martin was the big one to beat when Laila Ali was coming up, and Laila Ali beat her. She's trying to say now Claressa is in Laila's shoes. Like, no, she tried to say that Laila was in Claressa's shoes. And Clarissa's like, don't compare us. Like, don't say that. She got really irritated when Melissa Ford said that. I might go back and clip that and make a separate little short video of that. I didn't include that. I'm mad that I'm realizing that just now that I didn't include that part. However, Claressa got upset about that when she did the comparison. And she needs to stop being disrespectful. Try to fight a girl who is currently still boxing. Stop trying to reel Layla in to boost your career. You're going to have to go out there and get it another way. That's basically what Layla is saying. I'm not going to hand you a reward of this caliber for you to win money. Millions, way more, a bigger payday than she's ever had in her career. Claressa, at this point, I need people to stop asking her about Laila Ali. If they're not going to respond or give her a rebuttal and say, oh, well, I saw Laila Ali's video. Oh, I saw her side of the story. She broke down why she didn't want to fight you and that she never agreed to fight you. No one is saying that. And it's constantly left open-ended when this question is asked. And it's just unfair. It's just not right. I know Laila Ali is probably sick and tired of this woman pushing this story. Her and Papoose always want to talk about a false narrative. A false narrative when they are the main ones that give false narratives. They are the main ones that do that. So the next clip that I'm going to put up is her talking about if Papoose is the one for her. And just listen to what she says, okay?
Is Pap the one?
To me, he is.
To me, he is. Babies?
You know, when it like comes to babies, like I don't have any kids. Right now, my sister has her 3 kids. Mm-hmm. And my niece, everybody think my niece is my daughter. Mm-hmm. My little niece Suki. Like she sleep with me and sleep right under my freaking side. Like this is like my daughter. And then she has her other kids, her oldest son, Bradford, who I raised, and then her middle child, Gemini, who's like, Gemini don't care about nothing but backflips and chips. So, but just with that, like I'm helping my sister with her kids and helping my family and stuff. And I do aspire to have my own kids. Now, I like to, people keep talking about this timeline that I put on it, mm-hmm. but it was like, listen, it's my life. And if I want to have kids before I wanted to have kids before I turned 30, but the guy I was engaged to, it didn't work out. So mm-hmm. now that I have to reset and start all over again, mm-hmm. me and Papa be together 2 years, August, something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's like with that, he hasn't done anything to me to where it was like, oh, I think he wouldn't be a great father or we're going to break up and all that stuff. He hasn't done anything to me to make me think that. Mm-hmm. So to me, he is the one. But like I said, people act like stuff in relationships don't happen. Mm-hmm. It's one of the most talked about things ever, mm-hmm. where you get drama from it. You can make up narratives about it. You see a couple sitting there talking, he'd be like, oh, he's not sitting close enough to her. Yeah. Oh, he rubbed her leg like this instead of like this. Yeah. It's always something. So with that, it's like, we do plan on having kids, and let's get something straight. He asked me. That's what be getting on my nerves too. I can box my whole life till I'm 50 mm-hmm. and go and adopt a kid somewhere. Like he asked me to have his baby. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like, I'm like, I want to have a baby. Would you get no? I'm actually pretty terrified of this. I've never. I see videos of girls having babies. I'm like, it look crazy. It does look crazy. My best friend just. You ain't had no kids. No, child free.
Did you guys hear that correctly? Did you hear it clearly? That Papoose is the one that told her he wants kids. He wants her to have a baby. He's forcing it, per se. That's what she's saying. He's forcing it more so than she is. If it's up to her, she'll box until she's 50 and just adopt the child. Like she's terrified of pushing out a baby, you know? I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. And also she said how people are always judging when they're out in public and the way he just the way they are, and as far as if he's sitting close to her or how he touches her. And Claressa, you know why people do that? Because there is a term called body language, and it's very real. And people actually study body language. That's what we're talking about when people say, oh, why is he sitting all the way over here? Why does he have this look on his face? Why is he have her walking on the outside of the street when he should be, protecting her on the outside, having her walk on the inside? Why is she walking 2 steps ahead of him with security while he's walking in the back? Why is he in the background on his phone rolling his eyes at you? I mean, come on. What you guys are giving us the stuff to talk about. This is not things we're making up. We speak on things that we see with our own eyes, and tweets and just all kinds of stuff that's just given to us to talk about. That is what we are given to talk about and what we see. It's called body language. And when people are in love and when people are not in love, you can tell. You can tell. Because when we compare body language with when he's with you compared to the body language when he was with Remy, it's 2 totally different people that I see. 2 different forms. I see one as a form of love, and I see one as a form of greed. One that is looking to just make sure he can sustain or lock down some sort of income so that he can be good on his own, whether he's with you or not. That's what we see. Okay? As far as the timeline of kids, you are the one that has been saying you're going to have a baby by a certain age. You were the one that said that. We the people did not sit here and say, well, Claressa better have a baby by the time she's 30. She better have a baby by the time she's 31. We the people didn't say that. These are things that came out of your mouth. And now that you're at this age and we don't see it happening, here you go, having to go back and make it seem like I don't want people putting labels on me and expecting me to do this and that. Papoose is the one that wants me to have a baby. He's the one asking. I'm not the one asking. The way that you need to put certain things out in the world in these interviews, all it does is just show how you guys are not on a stable foundation. If Papoose wants this, if this is what he's asking of you, how come he doesn't say that in his interviews? He did a whole Vlad interview over 2 hours. Half of that interview, he's talking about 50 Cent. He had that was his time and platform to say, yeah, maybe not right now, but I want a baby with Claressa. Why can't we hear that come out of his mouth if that's what he wants? You don't have to tell us that. He should be able, as a man who loves you, why can't he tell us that? You know what? You know why? He's too busy telling us how he will never give you a ring and how you guys don't live together. That's what he's too busy telling us. He can easily tell us he wants a baby with you, if that's the truth. I mean, how dumb do you think viewers are? It's you know what? At this point, it's not even embarrassing. It's disrespectful to think that we just don't understand and that we're not dumb. We sit and watch, and we have watched him be with Remy, and we are watching him be with you. It's as simple as that. Maybe the younger generation, they didn't know or see the Remy and Papoose relationship. I've seen it. That's the problem. Maybe you need to sit with some streamers or something, the younger people, to be able to get these type of lies off. Because when you come to adults, into the grown section, we're not buying it. We see right through it. I believe it's one more part. It's one last part. And I don't even know what this part is. I didn't write it down. So let's just see what this last clip is.
But no, No, he definitely asked me, and then I told him okay.
Yeah.
And even right now, he really wishes that I didn't have 2 more boxing matches this year, because he wants me to get pregnant right now. And I'd be like, I want to fight. I want to kick some ass. And like I said, with like having a baby or kids, it's like, bro, coming back from that, I have not seen women do that easy. Like, I know I'm the GOAT and I'm the greatest and all that, but it was like, yo.
No, childbirth rearranges. You know how like guys think you rearrange our guts? No, childbirth does that. Okay, there's a lot of things can happen.
So with that, if I had to
baby.
choose a man to go through all that with, it's Pap.
Okay.
And I already told him, I said, listen, while I'm fat and pregnant and you got to be in shape and you got to be in the gym. Both of us can't be fat out here. I told him that. Like, for real, like, hey, get in the gym, push-ups, weights, all that. You got to be out here looking buff while I'm out here all fat and all that good stuff. Because I'm going to get big. Girls in my family are big. Like, like they're big.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you'll have a good time getting there. I mean, just the eating. I'm eating for 2. Okay.
Okay, so you heard her. Papoose wants her to get pregnant right now. According to her, right now, Papoose said he wants her to get pregnant. I mean, did she not sign up for 4 fights and she only had 1 of those 4 fights? So are we supposed to believe that Claressa, because she already just said how scared she is of being pregnant and you know how her body's going to change physically, and she's worried about, in the back of her mind, how she'll bounce back to boxing after giving birth, having a baby. So why would Papoose try to intervene with what you have to do, what you're under contract to do? You have 3 more fights before you're out of this contract, I'm assuming, because I don't know what else is written in that contract, but we were told that it was 4 fights and she's only had 1. She'll probably have her second one this year. So how are you going to have a baby if Papoose wants you to have a baby right now? He's saying this because he knows you can't, if this is true. If he's feeding you that, I really believe in the circles that Remy said he would be running around you. That's what he is doing to you. If he, ever since you signed that dotted line for these fights, all of a sudden now he's telling you, I want you to have a baby right now, when you really can't. I mean, honestly, you really can't. Is it in your contract that you'll be able to take a break and have a baby and come back and fight? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. I just, the way she sits here and tries to make it seem, I'm understanding with this interview now, she's trying to let us know that it's not me. It's Papoose that's on me about this. He's the one. It's him. It's him. It's him. And he had his chance to talk in his interview, and we didn't get that from him. He does say in his interviews that you're the greatest fighter, promo, he promotes you. Yes, he does. But when it comes to the love part of it, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do it. So this is what she had for us with this second half that I'm putting up right now. This is what she had to conclude the interview with, letting us know that Papoose is telling her that he wants a baby right now. Okay. And that she's worried about how her body will change by giving birth, and she's kind of scared to give birth because it looks very painful. This is what she's saying. Okay. I'm so happy that interview was over. I really had to take breaks and go back and skip over, and then had to go back because I didn't want to make sure I missed something I wanted to talk about. But overall, it was hard for me to get straight through it, even though it was an hour. But I did it because I wanted to talk about it without having to wait for clips to circulate online. And here we are at the end of it. Guys, please let me know what you think about the interview. Subscribe to my channel, please, if you haven't. I'm getting subscribers and I'm very thankful for it. I see you guys telling me in the comments. I'm very thankful for my subscriber count going up. I've been on YouTube for a few years and I took a break and I just came back, and I'm just very thankful. So please like this video, please leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you all again soon.